hockey fans. So here we go. Game 5. Stars versus Oilers. Nice, relaxing evening of stress-free hockey around here on Flying Fluffy Hockey. Panthers won last night. We are, at the very least, not in danger of being eliminated. That's about as positive as you can get about our series. It's just like, okay, we're not going to die. That's good. Now, in terms of this one, if it follows... So far, the first 4 games of each series was duplicate, so that would mean Edmonton would win in Dallas tonight, right? Because we're in Dallas, right? Pretty sure that's correct. Give me a break. I work a lot. I'm tired. I'm old. That's the main... You know, my brain, all jokes set aside, as we've been working every night, I'm happy with my energy level, but I got to do something about, like, my mental acuity and my sharpness, because the stuff is just not, it's not holding. It's just like leaking out. I got an ear leakage. It's not an anal leakage. Oral. Yeah, I got not oral, but an oral leakage. Yeah, this is going off the rails. That's my point. I'm wearing the Edmonton shirt, so screw it. Go Oilers, at least for tonight. No stress, baby. Alright, so 1-0 Edmonton after 1. This looks just like the last game. I'm starting to really genuinely get the idea that Dallas might have just ran out of gas after having played Vegas and Colorado. I have no other explanation for the way they're not skating. Now, I know Edmonton is fast, but this is not like you're watching Dallas haul ass and Edmonton just, be better. Dallas is just a lot of coasting, a lot of standing still. They're getting some chances. Obviously, Edmonton is as well. But, I mean, I keep hearing how Dallas is going to win this series, but I don't know. I mean, I thought Dallas was going to win this series too. But energy level-wise, they just don't look right. I don't know why I keep looking. I'm looking in that direction like Dallas is over there, like they need to do something about it. And then I talk to you, and it's like, these guys over here. You know what I mean? Move on to second period. Oh boy! It's 3-0 Edmonton after 2. The power play is just like lit it up like a Christmas tree. In the first 2 power plays, Edmonton had 2 goals on 2 shots. Unbelievable. Dallas had a little bit of a flurry here towards the end of the period. They had a power play. They did have some good chances, and Skinner shut the door. I kind of thought it really looked like, they had good puck movement. It really looked like they were going to be able to get one. You make it 3-1. Okay, it's a 2-goal deficit. You feel a little bit better about things. But Edmonton looked good, man. There's not much to say. Now, Dallas has got 10 shots now because of that power play. But halfway through the period, they had 6 shots. And, it's not like Edmonton's lighting it up. They got 15. Ottinger, the two of the goals have not been fantastic. I know the last one was a longer shot where he was a little bit screened. But you're certainly used to better play from Ottinger than they're getting tonight. But Dallas is just like, let's go fly a kite. They're just, they're Mary Poppins is out there. Is that over? Can I say that? Mary Poppins is out? No, like that. They're stuck in this chimney. That's where they are. All right. What do you want, man? I've been streaming 15 nights straight, all right? I'm delirious. Let's move on. And hopefully there's no overtime coming. Well, we are 2 games away from a Florida Panthers Edmonton Oilers Stanley Cup final. A lot of hockey to play, especially with the Panthers and Rangers. Nothing is even close to set. This series seems kind of over. The Edmonton one. This seems kind of over. Dallas got that 2-0 lead in the last game, and it's been 8-1 Edmonton since then. And I know I keep saying it, but I have no explanation for how badly Dallas is playing. When you take into consideration lack of effort and everything, it looks like they just literally ran out of gas because it's not like there's like really bad mistakes happening. There's no one player playing terribly. It's just like all of a sudden, as a collective group, including Ottinger, they just lost 20% of their power. They're just slow. They're not fighting for any pucks. Ottinger looks, I mean, it was only 3 goals, so it wasn't so bad, but he didn't look great tonight. And, look, they had to play Vegas. They had to play Colorado. They had a long run last year, right? Getting all the way to the Western Conference Finals. That's the only excuse. That's the only thing I can think of. Now, I mean, Edmonton is playing well. Don't get me wrong. They're very structured. They're playing really well. But, I mean, you saw Dallas try to turn it on there a little bit at the end when they did get a goal. They finally got one. And they tried to turn it on for a little bit. But just the effort level, just not there. Very perplexing for them to have gotten to this point in the Western Conference Finals and just at home put out that effort on ice. And in terms of the Oilers, you got to give Skinner a lot of credit. The chances that Dallas did have in those first couple periods, there was only, they only had like 6 shots. 2 or 3 of them, there were some grade A chances in front. And Skinner was really acting, what's the word I'm looking for? He was anticipating very well. And got in position, made the saves, and they only gave up the one here at the end. But this game never felt like it was in doubt. It honestly felt like these 2 last games have, from Dallas' perspective, you know how when your team goes out on like some 2-game road trip and it's a long trip from wherever they are, like if you're Florida and you got to go to Vancouver and Edmonton, or Edmonton and you got to go to Tampa in Florida, and you just play 2 quick games over the course of a weekend, and you kind of look like ass, and you lose both games, and you're like, whatever. That's how Dallas looks out there. That's the level of effort that they're giving out there. It's very disheartening for them, I'm sure. You get all this way. I'm sure Dallas fans kind of figured like, well, okay, there's no Vegas, right? So it's their turn, you would think. And I don't know, Edmonton, now you go back to Edmonton for Game 6 and give me one reason why Dallas has a chance, which that's the only Ottinger. If Ottinger can steal a game and Dallas can find a way to create some energy and some vibe and get some shots and sustain zone time, series is not over. But if Dallas puts anything remotely close to this effort on the ice in Edmonton, it's going to be 5-6-0 or 5-6-1. You know what I mean? So, all right. That's going to do it for tonight. Colin and I will, we'll be live tomorrow because it's pregame. Yeah, we'll be live tomorrow at noon. And then 1/2 hour for Puck Talk with Panthers, Rangers. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Like I said, tomorrow, almost today, right? Because it's almost midnight. June 1st is Fluffy's birthday. Panthers can clinch their spot in the Stanley Cup final on Fluffy's birthday. I cannot talk tonight. Oh, all right, hockey fans. We'll see you tomorrow.